Hey, what's going on, guys? Just before this interview starts, I figure I give a little bit of a backstory on this whole interview, and obviously the title kind of elates that. But I was given the chance to interview with Garrett. We didn't do as long as I wanted to, obviously, but it was still a great experience, and I wanted to share it. It was kind of I don't know. I felt like I didn't want to share it just because it wasn't entirely what I wanted to put out. But in the end, obviously, I'm posting this, and obviously, you guys are watching it. So there is a backstory behind it. So I was at this No Sun No Moon tour, which they were on with Devil Wears Prada, Thousand Below, and Veil of Maya. Obviously, they were out of order, but you get the point. So anyway, I went to the show, got videos of all that, and after the show, I was hanging with some of my friends that I went with, and Garrett comes out with all of their merch and stuff, and I had picked something up, obviously, because I love their band and I love their merch, and just their designs are incredible. But besides that, he was putting away merch, and so he really recognized me. He came up to me, he's like, "Yo, man, what's going on?" And we had like a handshake, hug sort of a thing, the typical sort of thing going on with that. And so my friends were like, after he left, they were like, "Hey, maybe you should ask him to interview." And I was like, "Yeah, I spoke with their publicist. They said that they weren't working with him anymore, and things kind of changed." And so I didn't want to impose on him because obviously, after shows, people are very you, in people's face, and I'm sure that as vocalists or just even people in bands, they want time to themselves. So I didn't want to take away from that. Obviously, they're doing work, and I didn't want to take away from that either. So I asked him when he came around. I was like, "Hey, I have a short story for you." So I like hit up your publicist. She said that you guys don't work with each other anymore, and I wanted to do an interview. So I figured, hey, even if it's not tonight, can we do an interview? And Garrett is one of the nicest people in the industry. If you have not met this band or you have not seen them, A, go see Silent Planet when they play, and B, go meet Garrett because he is a wonderful human being, probably one of the nicest people in the industry, especially in the scene by far. Like, no one else is that nice on a on a nightly or just consistent basis, and that comes from the heart because I definitely know he does that for other fans. I see it on his Instagram feed. I see it all the time, so I know he is not just saying that. He really lives that, and for me, as somebody who interviews a lot of people, I love that he doesn't change who he is just based off of the whole living life and stuff like that. I like that he's very much down to earth and he's very much himself. So, on that regard, he's great. So, basically, what happened was he told me to hop into the driver's side of their van, and I literally was just videotaping him with me behind the camera, no equipment, just literally the camera. And I got a few good questions out of him. I mean, obviously, I would have loved for it to last longer. And Garrett, if you are still interested, please, I would love to do another interview with you, an actual legit one next time. But he's super gracious. I can't thank him enough for doing this. This was such a great time. The rest of Silent Planet is amazing, and they're also super nice as well. And it's just a great feeling for me as just somebody who does this pretty much kind of for a living now. It's cool to see that, and it's cool to get that there's still people out there that give a shit and that care, and that, no matter what's going on, they want to help out somebody else. And I just wanted to put that out there prior to you guys watching this interview. Obviously, it's not the best thing that I've ever done, and I was really skeptical on putting it out just for that reason, because if anybody knows me and they just know the channel, is that I love putting out stuff that I 100% back. And this might be the 1 in 1,000 chance that I would put out something that I'm not 100% certain on, but I know that you guys love Silent Planet as much as I do, and I would feel like it would be a huge disservice if I didn't post about it. So check out this interview. Again, I'd love to do another one with Silent Planet on a more in-depth basis, but I just wanted to post this sort of backstory so you guys understand what's going on. It's obviously not the same formula as what you're used to, but it was an amazing time to talk with Garrett. I mean, he gave me a few little tidbits, little nuggets here and there. I would have loved to get into influences and who they had been jamming at the time, but they are just a great bunch of people, and I definitely wanted to do this and just talk to you guys about what was going on with that and just the whole vibes of it. So check out this interview. If you liked it, please subscribe. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. It really does go a long way. And if Garrett, if you're watching this, man, much love to you. You are the best. No, don't let anybody tell you any different. So without further ado, guys, check out this interview with Silent Planet. I think it's a real good one. I had a great time with Silent Planet, and obviously, as you can tell, as I'm grinning from chin to cheek to chin, whatever, I don't know the terminology, but amazing interview. Go check it out. Go check out Silent Planet, please. Links are in the description. Go pick up their stuff. They're in the studio now, and I'm so stoked that they're working on new stuff. So without further ado, guys, check out this interview, and talk to you soon, guys. Peace. Hey guys, I'm behind the camera. Gary decided to do this really impromptu, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So obviously he can say his name and what he does in the band.
I'm Garrett Russell. I yell in the band Silent Planet. Over here,
There you
we
go.
got Alex Camarena. He plays drums. He's counting cash right now, which is like, if you're ever in a band, you'll be making so much money. Like, it's like you have to find time between counting cash to play music, you know, because, yeah. Anyways, besides my sarcastic joke here, we're hanging out.
There we go.
We're gonna rock an interview.
We're currently in their van, which is like insane. I've never done this, so
You wanna look at our van.
this is a first for me. Wow, they are
We got a triple stacker.
seriously.
Here we got Juan.
Hello.
Say hi, Juan.
Hi, Juan.
He's Juan's pretty funny. He's known for his jokes.
Tell me a good joke, Juan.
What's the joke, Juan?
One time, ow! I fell out of the van. One time I was riding a skateboard down a hill, and then I busted my tooth, and everyone laughed. So
Smile for
That just sounds bad. I almost feel bad. I really feel bad for you.
It's all good.
I feel for you. But my first question, Garrett,
Yeah.
is how did you start out with Silent Planet? How did you get your members?
Oh man. Started the band in 09. We were pretty bad. We covered Lose Yourself by Eminem. And that was pretty sick, you know. I'm sure when we did that Lose Yourself cover, everyone in the world knew that we would become a very special band. So we covered Lose Yourself. That's not a joke. I'm sorry, Jesus. And then, you know, we had a bunch of members come and go. Over the course of, from 2009 to 2013, we probably had like 20 members, you know?
Wow.
Because it's one of those things where like, well, one, I'm an intolerable person to be in a band with, not clearly, but also on top of that, you know, it's like you make a band and you do a tour and then someone like gets homesick and they're like, I don't want to do it, or, you know, like different stuff happens. So,
Of course.
yeah, we just, we ended up, you know, kind of switching a lot of members, and then really kind of, this lineup's been the same since 2014.
Okay.
And our homie Spencer, who hasn't toured with us for a while, but he stayed involved with the music writing process until recently. So, yeah.
Awesome. My next question, Garrett, like you said, you're a touring band. What are some favorite venues you guys like to play?
Someone's about to get in an accident.
Oh
my God.
Oh.
This dude is fearless. Oh, you're not doing it right. You're gonna slide swipe that van. You gotta. Oh. Whoa. I think he's gonna get it.
$39.
Okay, sorry.
No, he's got it. But since you've been touring, you know, around the States, what are some favorite venues you guys like to play at?
Dude, okay. Venues we love. Venues I love. I can't speak for everyone.
There's someone
Chain Reaction Anaheim.
there's
Glass
someone in
House
your
in
window
Pomona.
behind you.
Yo, we're doing an interview in here, guys.
Look at that.
Hey, dudes.
What's up?
Can we have you guys move? Because our bandwagon's gonna pull around so we can load in, right?
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Are we rigged up? Are we loaded?
I believe so, yeah.
What's your favorite venue in America, or some of your favorite venues? I'm trying to name venues.
I can hold my microphone. The Outland Ballroom in Springfield, Missouri.
Outland Ballroom, Springfield.
Is my favorite place.
Hoosier Dome, Indianapolis. A lot of sentimental value.
It's cool. Glass House, Pomona in California, just because that's kind of like home for us.
Soma, San Diego's kind of cool. I have a good vibe every time I'm there.
Cool.
I gotta find Tommy because we gotta bail.
You know what? I like Soundstage in Baltimore, where we'll be tomorrow. I like that place. That place is cool.
That's cool.
I like TLA in Philly's cool.
Yes.
This place, Trocadero, is that how you say it?
Troc. Yep, you're right.
This is cool. I think there's a place called Planet Trog, also in Pennsylvania.
yes.
And you get free laser tag when you play.
Actually, but straight up though, for a band our size, with our type of production,
of course,
the Vinyl Music Hall, in Pensacola,
Oh,
Florida.
we're supposed to go back there, aren't we?
Yeah, it's by far, like, just in terms of like everything, honestly, is the best venue, like, for a band like us, hands down. It's crazy. We've only played there once. We played there like almost a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah, we'll be back there on
it
the
was
tour.
so sick, and I'm real excited to go back because it's just like super clean. Green rooms are really, really nice. That was the night that like we'd gone out to eat with For Today right afterwards, and there was like a fight on the street.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah.
Dude, there's this there's a venue in DC called the Electric Maid, I think.
Okay.
And that was our first ever sold out show in 2014. So that was a special memory.
The stage was made out of plywood, and there was like a huge hole right by my feet, and I like
The
stepped in
singer
it.
of the band was moshing, and when the Kashif, and he just like accidentally put him on his ass.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.